Happy Wednesday morning. So it's being announced that Trump and Elon Musk are going to fire something like 83,000 additional employees from the VA. This is on top of, they've already fired several thousand, including a bunch who were working in the department to deal with veteran suicide, which is a huge problem. Veterans take their own lives at a dramatically high rate. I think it's on average 22 veterans a day end their own lives. And, Musk is saying he wants to cut the Social Security workforce by 50%. And, they've fired thousands of people from our national park services. And so it's like, and if you look at the comments from the Trump humpers on TikTok videos, I'm not kidding. They talk about federal employees like each one of them is the equivalent of Jeffrey Epstein. It's unreal. Come here, buddy. He's just sitting on the floor staring at me. I mean, they talk about federal workers as though they are evil. I mean, evil, like the most evil people on the planet, who just go to work each day and sit on their asses and do nothing except steal taxpayer money. And these people, these MAGA chuds, are about to learn that there are federal employees who actually do things in their jobs, that they actually do things in their jobs to benefit people like these dumbass MAGA Gomer chuds. Social Security, the VA, let alone the fact that 1/3 of all employees of the VA are veterans who voted overwhelmingly for Donald Trump. I know that I shouldn't. I know that it's not very empathetic of me. I know that it's not very, high road, developed brain of me. I take an unimaginable amount of pleasure in seeing people who voted for Donald Trump experiencing firsthand devastating life consequences for having voted for him. I derive an unimaginable amount of pleasure from that. I know that I shouldn't, but I do. Nothing gives me greater pleasure than to see a veteran or a farmer or whoever come onto this app and say, I voted for Donald Trump. I didn't think he would come after me. And they're saying that because they're white and they're Republican. They were perfectly happy for these types of consequences to happen to women, to black people, to brown people, to immigrants, to anybody in the LGBTQ community, to anybody on the left. They would celebrate these kinds of consequences landing on those groups, on those individuals. And I saw a TikTok from a young black woman a few weeks ago, and I think she was responding to a comment of like, what's it going to take to change? And her TikTok lasted like 4 seconds. And she just said, not enough white people are angry yet. I love nothing more than to see white Trump voters experiencing the devastating consequences of their vote. Those videos will never get old for me. And we're about to see a lot more of them because Donald Trump is hollowing out the executive branch that provides support and services for those people and jobs for those people. And he doesn't give two shits about them anymore. They voted him into his second term. There's nothing more that he needs them for. There is no other transaction from which he can benefit from their support. So he doesn't give a shit. And they are about to learn that the hard way. I mean the hard way. And I am here for it.